We haven't made any press releases on this stuff so far. I'm going to walk you through these programs. The first show, Bodhidharma. Scroll down, please. There you go. Keep going. Okay, great. Thank you. These shows that we're making combine the very best in feature films and television. When we talk to creators, now you can stop. When we talk to creators, we find people who, they've always wanted to tell these stories that take more than a couple hours. They say, these characters, these story arcs, we really want people to love these characters and follow them. So that's where Amazon Originals come in. When we first met with Ram, Prasoon, and Sunil, the presentation they made on this show was just incredible. They came with a deck of storyboards that, unlike anything I've ever seen before, and we knew right away that no show would highlight what an Amazon original coming from India meant. This show is going to be absolutely fantastic, and we can't wait to show it to you. This next show, Breathe. Breathe is the story of two contrasting characters. One is an emotionally dysfunctional cop, and the other one is a desperate father who's willing to do anything to save his only son. This show will keep the audience on the edge of their seat from beginning to end, and as it nears its climax, you will find yourself leaning forward towards the screen in anticipation. It's really incredible. It's a lean forward show. The Ministry. The Ministry is the story of a narcissistic, washed-up Bollywood actor who was unwittingly appointed to be the head of the union culture, minister. Despite a crippling bureaucracy, political gaffes, a team of misfits, he yearns to be loved by the masses once again. With the awesome folks from AIB involved, this show is going to be very topical and very, very funny. Power Play. Power Play is a behind-the-scenes story look at cricket. There's greed, ambition, corruption, politics, sleaze, and even some cricket. We've been watching the initial footage coming in from the set, and when the team screened the first rough cut of the trailer just a few days ago, it was standing room only here in the Mumbai office. I feel bad for the people who had desks close to that conference room because they must have heard that music and that dialogue 50 times in the next few hours. Everybody from all over the Amazon office was piling in, wanting to watch it 2 and 3 times. This series is going to be huge. There's no better way to describe it. This next series, Mirzapur, is the story of a parallel world, a world of drugs, guns, and lawlessness. Caste, power, egos and tempers intersect, and violence is a way of life. Non-stop action and gangsters with sharp minds and dry humor. This show will have you staring at the screen with your mouth wide open, saying to yourself, I can't believe I just saw that. Ritesh and Farhan have done a great job with this project. They've got a great vision. It's really going to be super cool. I can't wait. Based on true rumor, Stardust tells the epic story of 2 actors who clashed for fame, success, and power, creating and influencing the origin of Bollywood. The series opens as 2 prominent film studios emerge in post-independence Bombay. The 2 founders, friends at first, begin a rivalry that spans for decades. This show will be a true Bollywood masala potboiler with songs, dance, love affair, backstabbing, blackmail, debauchery, and even some murder. It will have viewers gossiping right from the first episode. It's going to be great. The Family Man. The Family Man is the story of a simple man with a wife and 2 kids. But he also leads a double life as a key member of the National Investigation Agency. Half his day is spent racing to parent-teacher meetings, using government surveillance on his daughter, and being nagged about household chores by his wife. The other half is spent trying to stop a big terrorist attack from happening in the city. One of the things we always ask ourselves is this going to be somebody's favorite show? This show from DK and Raj is definitely going to be a lot of people's favorite show. Vishpuri. Based on the hugely popular series of novels, Vish Puri is the story of a foodie who also happens to be a Delhi-based workaholic detective. In this first season, Vish...
I'm sure we all are looking forward to that stellar lineup of content. Requesting the team at Amazon to kindly be with us on stage for the question and answer session.
अरे ये इंडियन शो है तो उनके शो के हिसाब से होगा यू कांट मिक्स मैच
रीमा और मैं ने एक कंपनी स्टार्ट की है जिसका नाम है टाइगर बेबी और वो कंपनी एक्सेल एंटरटेनमेंट के साथ को प्रोड्यूस करके ये शो अमेजोन के लिए कर रही है एज ही सेड इट्स अबाउट 2 वेडिंग प्लानर्स सेट इन दिल्ली एंड सी yes of course it's a series the first season will have 10 episodes yeah if it does well yes yeah मुझे कुछ नहीं पता उसके बारे में no not yet we are scripting right now मुझे नहीं पता अगर इस फिल्म के अलावा इस पे ज़्यादा कॉन्सेंट्रेट कर रहे हैं डिफरेंट फॉर्मेट है ये लॉन्ग फॉर्मेट है सो फॉर फिल्म मेकर्स एंड राइटर्स लाइक अस हु यूजुअली हैव टू मतलब 2 घंटे में स्टोरी ख़त्म होनी चाहिए हमारे लिए अपॉर्चुनिटी है कि हम एक लॉन्ग फॉर्मेट कहानी प्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं सो इट्स एन इंटरेस्टिंग इट्स फिल्म मेकिंग एट द एंड ऑफ द डे एंड इट्स राइटिंग एट द एंड ऑफ द डे इट्स जस्ट अ डिफरेंट फॉर्मेट एंड देयरफॉर वी आर हैप्पी टू experiment with it.
Yeah, and for me, I think I love watching shows as much as I love watching films. So, you know, like Zoe was saying, the advantage is the long format.
Will the production value differ from a film for the show?
No.
Not our show.
Not our show. वो अभी तो सिर्फ प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं को प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं और अभी जब स्क्रिप्ट होता है तो देखते हैं इफ़ यू कैन मेक इट अपीयर इन समवेयर ओके इज दैट इट थैंक यू
Two, 3 questions like on low budget, great content for internet viewers.
Why low budget?
Low budget because as compared to like a big movie film or a big TV series.
So let me say something about Amazon. In all our interactions with the company, in all the interactions with the company, we've never, I mean, it's not about budgets. It's about the amount of time that you get to tell a story or how do you explore characters and how do you explore plots. The only difference between films and this is films you have to tell in 2 hours, and here you may have a lot more time to be able to explore various aspects of an individual, right? So in films, usually if you see characters, they have a single tone, But when you come to a series like this, these can be large journeys.
So as in like the budget wise, as I asked you, like, is it like the same budget or far lesser than the film?
No, it's not. It's, I think budgets will depend on, like in films, what that story needs. So budget is not a question of economics, right? And no, I mean, Amazon has a great vision, and it's been really lovely working with them.
I think they're letting the content decide the budget and not letting the budget decide the content.
And also when we talk about partnership, like what kind of business deal is it like as internet works, the number of the revenue from ads or the number of clicks? And all that?
I think that's not something that we need to discuss here, but let me tell you that it's a true partnership in all its forms.
All right, thank you very much.
What is the most challenging part while working on something like this? Something absolutely different.
Well, it's a new format. It's a whole new experience for all creative people. We've seen it for the last 2-3 years worldwide, how well it's doing. We ourselves are big fans of this content. So I think it's extremely challenging. It's a new format for us, and I hope we do justice to it.
And you're talking to people with a remote, so you better be good, or else they're going to leave you and go.
This is not that.
This is not that.
We have All India.
Association and about the kind of show that you guys are coming up with.
Yeah, I mean, of course, we are very excited about the whole platform. I think Amazon is giving us this great opportunity to do long form, जो कि ज़्यादा long भी नहीं है, like Indian television के 200 episode, 250 episode, but that 10-20 episodes. It's just a great format here to explore story, to explore characters. तो अपना show एक
and worldwide actually the best stuff right now, the best stuff is happening in the long form, is happening in the 10-hour 12-hour season sort of a format. So it's a great chance for us here in India, for directors and writers, people like us in India, to have a shot at that. So apna show is an investigative thriller where basically
with lots of drama.
Yeah, with lots of drama
and a slice of India, yeah. As a slice of contemporary India, जो आज की दुनिया है India की, it's a nice slice of that, a picture of that, while in the form of being an investigative thriller and while being about lives and people and.
Sort of exploring the two Indias that exist, simultaneously. There is this India which is developing fast and growing fast, and there is the other India which is the hinterland, and
जिनको हम किसी तरीके से भूल गए हैं.
Yeah. And when these sort of sit together and clash, what kind of sparks fly. So it's really a sort of exploration of characters through that. No, we are actually still writing, so nothing is final.
And the duration of each episode, have you guys decided on that? Or
Roughly around an hour.
1 hour. And 10 episodes per.
10-11 episodes.
Okay,
Huh?
super. Thank you so much. Thank you.